Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today, I've got some exciting news regarding Social Security checks. There's been a recent update, and benefits are going up. I'm going to break down all the details for you, including real dollar amounts and what this increase means for you on a monthly basis. We've got a lot to discuss, so let's dive right into it. But before we begin, can I ask for a quick favor? If you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up by clicking the like button down below. Your support really means a lot to me. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into it. As I mentioned, there are some major updates happening with Social Security, and the changes are coming fast. It's such a busy time of year, and I know I say this often, but trust me, it's true. Big announcements are expected in just a few weeks, so thank you for joining me today to discuss this important topic. Alright, here's the latest scoop. We've received some new information, and I want to break it down in detail for you. I'll be sharing actual dollar amounts to show how much your Social Security benefits might be increasing with this latest update. You might remember from my earlier videos where I talked about this being like a puzzle. You see, with every new piece of information, we start to get a clearer picture of what these changes will mean. Just like when you're putting together a puzzle, at first, it might be hard to see the whole image, but with every piece, it becomes clearer. And today, we've added another key piece to the puzzle. Yesterday, we received important data about inflation for the month of August, and this is a crucial piece of the puzzle. But instead of looking at the overall inflation rate, we're focusing on the CPIW, which stands for the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. I've talked about this before in other videos, but it's worth highlighting again because it plays a big role in calculating the cost of living adjustment, or COLA, for Social Security. So far, we have two pieces of inflation data, July and August, and we're still waiting for the final piece, which will be the September data. Once that's out, we'll have a complete picture of what to expect for your benefits in 2024. Now, based on the data we have so far, it looks like we're headed for a 2.5% increase in benefits. I know, it doesn't sound like a lot, right? But hey, it's still something. I bet you're wondering what this 2.5% actually means for your monthly check, though. Percentages are great, but what really matters is the dollar amount. You want to know, how much extra am I getting? And I'm here to tell you just that. Alright, let's talk real numbers. I've run some calculations on some common Social Security benefit amounts to show what this 2.5% increase might look like in dollars. Now, keep in mind that everyone's benefits are different, but these examples will give you a pretty good idea of what to expect. Let's start with a $600 monthly benefit. With a 2.5% increase, that would mean an additional $15 per month. Not exactly a windfall, right? Over the course of a year, that's an extra $180 in your pocket. Again, not huge, but every little bit helps, especially when you're on a fixed income. For those receiving a $1,000 monthly benefit, you'd see an increase of $25 per month. That's $300 more over the year. It's not life-changing, but it's enough to help cover some bills or maybe a couple of extra groceries. If you're receiving $1,500 a month, your increase would be about $37.50 per month, or $450 over the year. So again, not massive, but it's more than nothing. And for those of you receiving $2,000 a month, you're looking at an extra $50 per month, which would give you $600 more throughout the year. Not too shabby. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, that's it? Just a few extra bucks a month? But hey, it all adds up, and when you're living on a tight budget, even small increases can make a difference. But here's the thing, we're still waiting on one more key piece of data, the September inflation report. Once we have that, we'll have a clearer picture of what the final increase will be. So, stay tuned for that information because it could adjust the percentage slightly. So, that's where things stand right now. A 2.5% increase might not sound like much, but it's something to look forward to. And as always, I'll keep you updated as more information comes in. Keep an eye out for more videos where I'll break down all the latest Social Security news and how it impacts you. Alright, let's dive into the numbers. If you're currently receiving a $700 monthly benefit, and we apply a potential 2.5% COLA, cost of living adjustment, your benefit will increase by $18 a month. It's a small boost, but hey, every little bit helps, right? Now, if you're receiving $800 a month, applying that same 2.5% COLA will bump your monthly benefit by $20. That's an additional $240 over the course of the year. Again, not life-changing, but it's something. For those getting $900 a month, applying the 2.5% adjustment would raise your benefit by $23 per month. It's not a massive change, but it can cover some small necessities. If you're receiving $1,000 a month, a 2.5% COLA will give you an additional $25 per month, or $300 more annually. This can make a modest difference over time, especially for covering smaller recurring expenses. Now, let's move up a bit. If you're currently receiving $1,100 per month, applying the same 2.5% COLA will increase your benefit by $28 per month. It's definitely not a huge jump, but hey, that extra money can add up. Now, let's talk about the average retirement benefit, which sits around $1,900 a month. If we apply the 2.5% COLA to that, it would raise your benefit by a solid $48 per month. Honestly, that's not bad. Almost $50 extra each month can cover some small bills or extra groceries. For those receiving $2,000 a month, you'll get an even $50 more each month with the COLA. That's $600 more per year, which could really help out over time with extra expenses. Now, for those on the higher end, if you're receiving $3,000 a month, congratulations. You're above average, and you're looking at an increase of $75 a month. That's a pretty significant boost for the year. Now, let's take it to the extreme for a bit of fun. If anyone out there is receiving $4,000 a month, you're going to get an additional $100 a month with a 2.5% COLA. That's a nice extra chunk of change coming in. But, here's where we need to pump the brakes for a second. What's looming that could impact these increases? Medicare Part B premiums. Yep, we haven't received the official announcement on that yet, but I'm giving you a heads up now, be prepared. The Medicare premium increase could offset a good portion of this COLA. Unfortunately, this happens most years where a chunk of the COLA increase gets eaten up by rising Medicare premiums. I'm not trying to be a downer, but just being real with you here. I'm not saying the sky is falling, but based on past trends, there's a chance the Medicare premium increase could take away a big part of the COLA increase for a lot of people. So, for now, we're expecting about a 2.5% COLA increase based on the data we have. But remember, there's still one more inflation data point to come, and that final number could push this projection down a bit. It's important to stay prepared for any adjustments. I know it's not the most exciting news, but it's where we stand right now. I'll keep you updated as more information comes out, but just be ready for any changes when the final announcement comes from Social Security. Thanks for sticking with me on this breakdown. Make sure to like and subscribe for all the latest updates, and I'll see you in the next video with more information as it comes.